1. Bottled water. I used to be guilty of grabbing a bottle of water whenever I was out and about. But here's the thing, bottled water is not only expensive, but also terrible for the environment. Did you know that it takes up to 1,000 years for a plastic bottle to decompose? That's longer than most civilizations have existed. Instead of buying bottled water, invest in a good reusable water bottle. I've had mine for years now, and it's become my constant companion. 2. Pre-sliced fruits and vegetables. I get it. We're all busy, and those pre-sliced fruits and veggies look so convenient. But let me tell you, they come with a hefty price tag. You're paying a premium for someone else to do a job that takes just a few minutes. I remember once buying pre-sliced pineapple because I was in a rush. When I got home and looked at the receipt, I was shocked to see it cost 3 times more than a whole pineapple. Now, I set aside a little time each week to prep my fruits and veggies. It's actually quite relaxing, and I know exactly how fresh my... 3. Pre-packaged salad kits. Similar to pre-sliced produce, these kits might seem like a time saver, but they're not doing your wallet any favors. Plus, they're often not as fresh as making your own salad. I used to buy these all the time, thinking they were helping me eat healthier. Now I buy whole heads of lettuce and my favorite salad add-ins separately. It's fresher, cheaper, and I can mix up my salads however I want. 4. Single-use plastic straws. We've all seen those heartbreaking videos of sea turtles with plastic straws stuck in their noses. Single-use plastic straws are a major contributor to ocean pollution, and they're completely unnecessary. I switched to a set of metal straws a couple of years ago, and I haven't looked back. They're easy to clean, last forever, and I feel good knowing I'm not contributing to plastic waste. 5. Disposable plates and utensils. They're so convenient for parties and picnics. But think about it, you're literally throwing money in the trash every time you use these. Not to mention the environmental impact. Instead, invest in a set of durable, reusable plates and utensils. I have a set that I use for all my outdoor gatherings. Yes, there's a bit more cleanup involved, but it's worth it for the money saved and the reduced waste. Did you find the video helpful so far? Please consider liking the video and type I am saver in the comments below. And if you're ready to declutter your home, don't forget to join my 7-day declutter challenge, link in the description. 6. Name brand over-the-counter medications. This one was a game changer for me. I used to always reach for the brand names, thinking they were somehow better. But here's the truth. Generic medications have the same active ingredients as their brand name counterparts. I was skeptical at first, but after talking to my pharmacist and doing some research, I made the switch. Now I save a significant amount on my allergy medications and painkillers, and they work just as well. 7. Premium gasoline. Unless you're driving a high-performance vehicle, premium gas is probably an unnecessary expense. Most cars run perfectly fine on regular gasoline. I remember feeling so fancy the first time I filled up with premium gas, thinking I was treating my car. Later, I learned from my mechanic that my car didn't need it at all. Stick to what your car manual recommends. Your wallet will thank you. 8. Baby shoes. New parents, listen up. Those tiny baby shoes might be adorable, but they're not necessary until your little one starts walking. Babies' feet grow so quickly that they'll outgrow those shoes before they even get a chance to use them. When my niece was born, I nearly bought her the cutest pair of baby sneakers. Luckily, my sister stopped me. Save your money for when they're actually toddling around. 9. Multivitamins. This might be controversial, but hear me out. Many studies have shown that multivitamins offer little benefit for most people, especially compared to eating a balanced diet, rich in fruits and vegetables. I used to religiously take a multivitamin every morning, thinking I was boosting my health. But after talking to my doctor and doing some research, I realized I was better off focusing on eating a variety of nutrient-rich foods. Now I only take specific supplements as recommended by my doctor. 10. Fancy kitchen gadgets. We've all been tempted by those as seen on TV gadgets that promise to revolutionize our cooking. But in reality, most of these end up gathering dust in a drawer somewhere. I once bought an avocado slicer, thinking it would make my life easier. In practice, I found it was just as quick to use a regular knife, and I didn't have to wash an extra utensil. Now I stick to versatile, multi-use kitchen tools. 11. Pre-chopped herbs. Fresh herbs can really elevate a dish, but those little packages of pre-chopped herbs are seriously overpriced. Plus, they often don't stay fresh for very long. I used to buy these out of convenience, but I've since started growing my own herbs. Even if you don't have a green thumb, buying whole herbs and chopping them yourself is much more economical. And the aroma of freshly chopped herbs? Unbeatable. 12. Paper towels. I know it's hard to imagine life without paper towels. They're so convenient. But they're also expensive and create a lot of waste. I've replaced most of my paper towel usage with reusable cloths. I keep a stack of them under the sink, and they work great for most cleanup tasks. For really messy jobs, I still keep a roll of paper towels on hand, but I use them much less frequently now. 13. Sandwich bags. These might seem cheap, but the cost adds up over time. Plus, all that plastic waste isn't doing our planet any favors. I've switched to using reusable containers for my lunches and snacks. Not only am I saving money in the long run, but my food stays fresher too. And, let's be honest, those cute bento boxes make lunchtime a little more fun. Congratulations! You've made it halfway through the video. So we have a small gift from our side, which is the free 7-day declutter challenge, where you'll get daily checklists to help you declutter step by step. Plus, some exclusive bonuses to keep you motivated along the way. It's only available for a limited time, so click the link in the description or the pinned comment to join now. 14. Dryer sheets. Dryer sheets might make your clothes smell nice, but they can leave residues on your clothes and in your dryer. They're also yet another disposable product that ends up in the trash. I've switched to using wool dryer balls, and I love them. They help reduce drying time, eliminate static, and if I want a bit of scent, I just add a few drops of essential oil to the balls. They last for years, making them a much more economical choice. 15. Sliced bread. Now, I'm not saying you should never buy sliced bread. But if you have the time and inclination, baking your own bread can be both healthier and cheaper. I started baking bread during the lockdown, and I was amazed at how easy and satisfying it was. Not only do I save money, but I also know exactly what's going into my bread. Plus, nothing beats the smell of freshly baked bread wafting through the house. 16. Organic produce. Organic produce can be great, but it's not always necessary. The Environmental Working Group publishes a yearly list of the Dirty Dozen and Clean 15 fruits and vegetables, showing which are most and least likely to have pesticide residues. I used to buy everything organic, thinking it was always better. Now I'm more selective. I buy organic for items on the Dirty Dozen list, but save money by buying conventional for the Clean 15. 17. Frozen meals. We've all had those nights when cooking seems impossible, and a frozen meal looks mighty tempting. But these convenience foods are often expensive and loaded with preservatives and sodium. Instead of relying on frozen meals, I've started meal prepping on the weekends. I make big batches of soups, stews, or casseroles and freeze individual portions. It's just as convenient as a store-bought frozen meal, but healthier and much cheaper. 18. Canned soups. Speaking of soups, those canned varieties might seem like a good deal, but they're often high in sodium and not very filling. Making your own soup is easier than you might think. I often throw together a big pot of soup on Sunday afternoons. It's a great way to use up vegetables that are past their prime, and homemade soup freezes beautifully for quick meals later. 19. Energy drinks. I used to rely on energy drinks to get me through long days, but they're expensive and often packed with sugar and artificial ingredients. Now I start my day with a glass of water and focus on getting enough sleep. When I need an energy boost, I'll have a piece of fruit or a homemade smoothie. It's amazing how much better I feel and how much money I've saved. 20. Specialty coffee drinks. Those fancy coffee shop drinks can really put a dent in your budget. A daily latte habit can easily cost you over $1,000 a year. I invested in a good coffee maker and learned to make my own specialty drinks at home. It took some practice, but now I can whip up a pretty good latte or cappuccino for a fraction of the cost. 21. Brand-named pet food. Our furry friends deserve the best, but that doesn't necessarily mean the most expensive food. Many generic pet food brands offer the same nutrition as their costly counterparts. I used to buy the most expensive food for my cat, thinking it was the best. After talking to my vet, I switched to a more affordable brand that still meets all her nutritional needs. She's just as healthy and happy, and my wallet is a lot happier too. 22. High-priced cleaning products. Walk down the cleaning aisle of any store and you'll see dozens of specialized cleaners, each promising to be the best for a specific job. But the truth is, you don't need a different cleaner for every surface in your home. I've simplified my cleaning routine by using multi-purpose cleaners and some good old-fashioned vinegar and baking soda. Not only am I saving money, but I'm also reducing the number of chemicals in my home. 23. Pre-marinated meats. Those ready-to-cook marinated meats might look tempting, but they come with a hefty markup. Plus, they often contain preservatives and excess sodium. Marinating your own meat is surprisingly easy. I mix up a big batch of marinade on the weekend and use it throughout the week. It's fresher, healthier, and much more economical. 24. Frozen fruit snacks. Those little bags of frozen fruit snacks might seem like a healthy option, but they're often loaded with added sugars and preservatives. Plus, they're much more expensive than buying whole fruits. I've started keeping a bowl of fresh fruit on the counter and some frozen fruit in the freezer. If I want a cold treat, I'll blend up a quick smoothie. It's just as convenient, much healthier, and a lot cheaper. 25. Gourmet chocolates or candies. We all deserve a treat now and then, but those fancy chocolates and candies often come with a big price tag that isn't justified by their taste. I found that many regular chocolate brands taste just as good as the gourmet ones. When I want something special, I'll buy a small amount of really good chocolate rather than a big box of overpriced candies. There you have it. 25 things you should never buy at the grocery store. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to join my free 7-day declutter challenge to take your decluttering journey to the next level. Click the link in the description to sign up.